Good morning, everybody. This is the New Trader channel. My name is Davey. This is Marie. We're day trader. We're basically gonna be looking through the market, surfing through the market, just looking for opportunities to trade. We always begin by looking at SPY, and then we go through each single stock that we have in our watch list. How are you doing?
I am doing very well, Davey, and yourself.
Very nice. Very good too. It's a very productive morning. So
I like it, yes.
we are.
And we're preparing for possibly, like most of Canada, a big snowstorm.
Yes. I have the snowblower ready. And I make sure there is no snow out there.
Nice.
So, well, there is no snow there. You know what I mean. It's easy. Like if it's by shoveling, it could be a 2 hours job in the morning. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah. Also we have Thanksgiving this Thursday for United States. So the market is gonna be closed. So there is not gonna be much that we're gonna be trading around there. Like it's off day for trading. So sleeping in, as you were saying before, and yeah, very good. Yeah. So is there anything that you are looking at already?
Well, I am a little bit. So right now, we've just finished speaking about this, Davey and I, about the market rotation. So with the market rotation happening, we definitely have more small caps, right? And new players, it seems, every morning. So this morning, I was quite pleased to see INTC in our top three. So with INTC there, that's an interesting stop. Yes, it is small cap, but usually it trades well. So I started in my haste to start to look at INTC.
Yeah, definitely looking interesting. Like it was. Yeah, it's actually one of the highest relative volume right now.
Right?
So I see some sizes at 25, at 24.56 and also 25.50.
I've got
So
my levels. The ones that I spotted were 25.56, like you said, and 25.76. So 25.56.
the 56 is 24. It's toward the downside. 24.56, and then
Oh, okay. I've got 25.50,
yeah,
25.76, and you said 24.56.
exactly. And
Okay, so that's very close to the 200.
also
Is it?
we have 24.92.
Yeah, so that's at 200, and 24.92 is practically the VWAP. So those are very much good call, Davey.
Yeah, I'm gonna consider that 25.50 the biggest one for now.
I like
So
it, and it was the biggest pullback this morning, so that's where it's at pre-market. So I like that. I like that one.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, like this is trading in very high volume right now compared to the average day. So yeah, we will see what it wants to do. Um, yeah, it's sector rotation instead of market rotation. It's sector
I'll say
rotation.
thank you, Davey, for
So
correcting that.
yeah, there is a lot of small caps going around, popping up, getting at here, remove it from there. So yeah, for INTC, Marie, is there something else that you would like to mention or to look at? Like
No.
right now, it's looking like a downtrend
Okay.
in the micro trend, but like in the secondary trend. But I know if we go a little bit, yeah, like if you zoom out, we have very nice. This is not clean here, not clean at all. So this might be a good short,
Okay.
but I'm gonna keep. Gonna be very nimble. I'm gonna try to not take any trade at the open, maybe just until things get a little bit more clear. Yeah, but yeah, a little bit too many lines. Let's say I'm gonna erase some of those lines, like um, basically the shortest one for now. Yeah, so that will be.
Well, me, the only mention that I would like to say on INTC is because it's over the 50 EMA, it is over the 200 EMA, and it's actually over the 24.95, the VWAP. At this moment, I don't see short, but you are correct. It could definitely be. So I'm not ready to short that stock yet, but absolutely at this moment we do have big sides to the downside.
Yeah, especially like if you see that 25.50, it was there was a previous rejection
Correct, and
around
that
there
was just
before.
last week, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
that's what I'm seeing now.
yeah,
But we also see that the previous week off that, it actually had a level, and let's put that one there, of 26.50. So at 26.50, 26.57. So it can do moves, but it's not a whole lot, right? So it's still early though.
yeah.
We'll check it back. So now we've got a position building at 300 on
I have
my
a question. What do you
NTC
think if we go SPY
at
first?
330.
Like now, after we are done with INTC, what do
I
you
think
think
we
if we go
are.
to SPY?
Okay, I like
Like
that
that,
idea.
we have a general perspective of what is going on there. Are you done with the INTC?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna go SPY right away, and I want to zoom out as if possible every day. I want to zoom out on SPY. Yeah, if you see 5 day down, 5 day up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are Monday, kind of red in the candle. Like I know it was a green day, it was 0.3 if we take it from the PCL. But yeah, definitely having some strong resistance at that 600, and today opening at it might be opening around. I know it's not opening yet, but it might be opening very close to the PCL. So it's looking bullish. So I have to say it's looking bullish.
And the PCL is just $2 from there, right?
Yeah, definitely. So and then I want to go 15 minutes. Let's say in that 15 minutes we are really trying to go back up, going higher and things like that. But we will see. So
But you can see as well that, 600, I agree with you. It's a double top there. And we see that the bottom is about 582. And that happened, it was last week at 582.
okay. So what are you seeing on it? Like it might be long. We will see. Looking like a long.
Well, this morning it seems to really respect the VWAP. So we'll see pre-market, right? So it's really nicely interacting with the VWAP and the 50 EMA. Same with rejecting the 200 EMA. So, and almost since there we go, and you see it here at 597 for so. Is it? Yeah. So 597, that line is.
Is it 597.00 or?
597.52. So at 597.52, the previous day close, you can see that it's really holding that. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. It does look bullish, but we know the market is the market.
Yeah.
And we'll see it because, yes, it's interacting very well with the VWAP. I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
It could be good for longs.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it is a long. I don't want to draw too many lines on it before it really interact. So yeah. So what is next on your list?
Well, for me, what's next on my list in Qubit? So, in Qubit, what we see here is that we've had a pre-market pull this morning at 610. If we're looking at the bid, we do have a significant position at 610 for Qubit. Now we do have a level at 641 and 639, and 641, 639. It's about the 50. Yeah.
The 50 EMA and the one.
Correct. So that's a 50 right there. So that's another one that.
I see 100 lot and then at 39 you
Correct.
have right after.
Right after. So that really is a strong one. Their biggest position though, which is a little scary, the biggest position is at 550 at the moment. So
550.
at $5.50. So
What do you have right there?
So at $5.50, I've got 550.
Yeah, I don't have that lot. I'm gonna drop it off 550. Like yeah.
So 550, we've got 550.
Okay, 550 makes sense.
So Why that number? If I'm looking at
Oh, now I can see it. Yeah,
yeah,
550
you see it there?
on Arca. Yeah.
Exactly. So we've got 550 and we've got $6. So $6 and 610. That could be a good. I would like to see how it interacts there. I'll put those levels because that could be a big level. Now, if we're looking though at the offer, for the offer,
Like 729 online, it will be the next 729.
correct, and then 750.
And then, yeah, okay. And that's the same tape. 770 also have something juicy.
729.
Do you see 770 on Arca?
Let me see that.
257 lot.
Oh yes.
And the 6600 on Arca has 253. So those levels are gonna be relevant.
Yeah, I 6. We've pointed that one out. 6 and 6, so 610.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so I've got those, but you said that there was.
Yeah, it's basically like
729 I've got and 750.
yeah, and 770.
Okay.
770 has 257 lot on Arca.
Okay.
So, but this thing kind of clearly trending down. Maybe I would like to go another time frame. I'm gonna take this thing here. Like, let's see if that's reliable. Yeah, no, it might be this one just for now. Bottom here. So, bottom that broke already. Do you have anything at 650? 650? 650?
No, 643.
That is right there. It is right there now. So
It
if
did?
you see, yeah, like yesterday, it bounced twice from 650. It bounced here, like 650 at around before the market opened, and then it bounced one more time
so
after
that's
the
an
market
important
opened.
one. Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and we will see what it wants to do. Yeah. With that one, I'm done for now.
Okay.
So, like, let me see if I can put this watch list here. I think there are a couple of things that we are maybe ignoring. Well, we are always ignoring some things, but like what I mean is like, I want to make sure that we don't miss a big mover.
So just the last one. So for Qubit, just the last one. Yesterday it wicked 920.
920. Yeah. Okay.
I want to put that there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done with Qubit.
Gonna put it, but it doesn't mean much to me right now
No.
because of the way.
But I want it to be aware.
Yeah, perfect.
Actually, okay, so the next one I've got is SMCI.
SMCI. Our list is aligned today.
Ooh.
So
okay.
SMCI, look at that. Like,
Did you see that? So this morning, really interacting with the, what is that, 3685? Yep.
right now, 37.87.
No, this morning
Ah,
was
you are
38.80.
talking about the top
Yeah,
game.
exactly. So it really at 38.85. So at 38.85 this morning, really interacting with that level. So, and now you're right, it is going to hit the resistance at 37.80. So at 37.80, there's a resistance. Now let's.
There is a support.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you, Davey.
Oh, good.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so 40.
37.80. You say that because you have 94 lot, right?
But as well, it really, that support is pretty, and
if
it's
you
not
see
the
it's in
first
both
time.
tapes, it's in INET and it's on Arca. In INET, you have 94 lot, and in Arca, it has 44.
And
Plus front running at 83 with 44 more. Yeah, it might be bouncing back up from there. We will see.
So right now, it could be, right? So I'm interested in that. If we're looking at the offer, I believe that there's $40 and then 42. That seems to be quite big. 40 and 42.
That's a little bit too far, maybe.
Correct, but right now there's not a whole lot between the two. So I think that that indicates as well that we could be experiencing a
Yeah, like
pullback.
I would suggest we look at everything that is anything above or equal to 40 lots because that seems to be the number.
Okay, so if it's 40 lots, then 40 and 42 are relevant.
Yeah, but before you have a bunch of 40 lots. That's why I mean that. Like if you see,
Okay,
you have 40 lot at 38. You have 40 lot at 37.68. You have 46 lot at 37.80 on ACA. So there is a lot of 40 lots here and there.
okay,
So and
that could be significant.
the 37 is 60 lot. So yeah, that's why I say it's significant because it's like depending on the float on not on the float. It's depending on the flow of the day. The number of shares that it's gonna be moving the price could be 5,000 share or could be 10,000 share. You just don't know, but that's very dynamic and it changes every day depending on the actual flow of that day.
Good call.
So yeah, that but because I see 40 everywhere, is that I am guessing
That could be the flow today.
that could be the size that is reacting with like that is making the price reacting one way or the other.
Okay, that's
But
a
we,
good
we
call.
will see that. We're gonna have evidence of that later.
So right now it's actually interacting with the 3780.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how.
Yeah, like if it doesn't hold the 780, like, but it is holding for now. That's all.
For now, right? So it could be a bounce back.
I would like to check specifically the 3880. Do you have anything at 3880?
Yes, because that's what the level that we said that was
Yeah.
interacting, right? So
Yeah, like that's the high, but do you have
yes,
a size
we do.
on the order?
Yes, we do. So that's
78, I see.
Well, we have 78, but on both we've got 79. So that's quite significant.
Okay. Is that the biggest?
Mm.
The biggest is 40.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's 40 and 42.
I know you have been mentioning, but like it's just
That's
I see
okay.
it too far. I gonna put the line there because like I have a tendency to limit the move. So if we hold the 3780, well maybe a good long can be catch from there. So we will see. Okay, I'm good with that one.
Excellent.
We skip Nvidia. I don't know if you noticed that.
That's true. It's number one.
Can we go Nvidia now?
Absolutely.
This is my favorite stock to trade. Nvidia.
Well, look at the 137.80 that shows up again. That 137.80.
137.80.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Now it seems to not be touching that again, but it definitely interacted, right? That was a resistance level. It definitely had issues with that one to pierce that, but now it seems to have pierced.
Like so something that yeah, something relevant here. Look how close we went to. Like you remember the 35? I mentioned the 35 yesterday like 20 times. Like
Absolutely.
and it went down to 35.00 gap up and now putting a decent move. So
What a gap up, too.
it's not that big, but it's good. Let's see, like
Well, without anything between, like, it's a good one.
yeah, we'll see if he's able to hold. I understand what you mean by like he's like the
Like
way
it's a
have been going,
$2.50, right?
Yeah.
$2.50 gap up. That's pretty significant.
and like what is in there that is like so big that 35 is dead on even during the pre-market.
Yeah, that was a really good.
So that's a nice level. I know it is not there right now, but I guess because he's able to make it gap up like that, I'm gonna put that line there. That's my important level right now. As we are so close to it. Well, $3 from it. But yeah, this thing I need to be careful because like yesterday this was my worst stock. It's because I was looking long from the open. Good morning, Zach. So
Good morning, Zach.
though now it's looking slightly more bullish, so we will see.
I find that as well.
The line seems to be wrong there. I'm gonna erase it. I don't want it to be.
Well, we
Okay,
do
so-
have a, so if we're looking at the tape, we do have the 137.80 that is quite significant.
Yeah, I dropped off that one already.
Yeah, so then we're looking to the offer 137 and then 135. That seems to be big. There's though there is out there's 136 too. So 136 is not as big, but definitely we've got those levels going down.
Yeah, I guess you're looking at the stack that is going all the way through.
So is that enough to pull it back again? Right? So
I
to that
normally don't do this,
135?
but I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see. I'm gonna do something that you're gonna say like, "What are you doing?" But I remember last week. So 137.80. I'm gonna drop off an order from now. Yeah, I have an order to get some
at
at 37.80, and maybe it won't be offering that. But let's see.
yeah, there seems to be a little bit of a resistance there at 137.90.
Yeah.
But I like that. You know what? I'm gonna follow that move.
You know, even worse. Like, is that the day it didn't offer? Like, I was looking at the price and it didn't even offer it. So, it's just 20 cents from there, man. You can get it. So,
You're
yeah,
talking.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wait for it. I have my order in,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try to not run toward it. And we will see. Because normally it doesn't offer it. Like, it didn't offer it last week. So I can front run like half, and then if we go to the VWAP at, so yeah, 98 is holding good. Yeah.
I like that. Yep.
Okay.
So
I'm
we've
gonna
got.
hold my
So
order,
when
yeah.
we're looking at others, I
Yeah.
put my order. Good call, Davey. So if we're looking, because it does look like we've got solid levels. So again, like we said, the 140, the 141, the 142, the one, and they're all stair stepping like this to the
Yeah, that's like. You see, there is a oof. Yeah, no,
145,
I'm gonna front run that
143.
one. This is very like it's very calculated. I did calculate this move, so I'm gonna go in, basically right now, just with little.
Okay.
And yeah, the reason for that, look what is happening. There is a order stair stepping up, and it was coming from 98, from 37.98. Then yeah,
There's one that's coming at 138.05.
yeah, and it's the same thing. It's just stair stepping in because of the same. I guess it's because of the same fear where. I don't normally trade pre-market, but I think this is a right call. And yeah, my stop loss is below the VWAP. I would
Okay.
expect it to be a little bit more allergic to the VWAP. Yeah, so sorry for interrupting you there.
Not at all.
Do you have anything else that you would like to see on NVIDIA that is relevant
No.
to you?
No, thank you.
Like I think there is a decent size, maybe a one, like at 35 we have the 190. You mentioned that one already. But I don't see bigger sizes, and the bigger sizes I see is like 140. There is a 170 lot at 140.
So there's
have that one?
140, 141, 142, 143.
So all $1 even.
Yes, so they're all stepping up at the dollar mark for NVIDIA. 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, and it goes on 148. 148, I don't see past 148 on one tape, and it stops at 148 for me at
Yeah.
that one. So it's a good stair stepping, right? So
Yeah.
Nvidia moves well with that. So Nvidia got me in. I got a position at
Nice.
130. We'll see how
That's
that
what
happens.
discipline means.
137.
But it's okay. I say I calculated.
Absolutely, right? You said you calculated the risk. The biggest one right now on Nvidia that's building and still building. So it is at the 145. So interesting in that, the 142 as well. So not moving much. We knew 137.80 was going to be a big one.
I was talking with Angel yesterday, so I had GameStop to my watch list. Uh, like
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good call, eh? That he.
yeah, we were like I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I think
Okay.
he didn't trade that bad yesterday. He traded very good actually. So why not? Why not to look at it? Yeah. So
Another one that I
yeah.
would just like to check out that we didn't have yesterday was ZM.
Yeah, Zoom. That's Zoom. They report earnings yesterday.
Okay,
And,
so they really had a good pullback pre-market
Oh,
at
I had it on my
78.50.
watch list. Let's see. ZM. Um, yeah, this thing. Look at that selling. I actually like the way that selling happened.
82. 82 is a level.
82. Okay. If you feel free to guide me through it. As I am
So-
drawing the line, sometimes I lose focus on. So yeah, 82 definitely. I see it. I see that 82.
So we see the 82, and 82 pretty much corresponds almost to the VWAP, right? Not quite, but almost to the VWAP. So very interesting there to see the interaction with the VWAP. And then when we're looking to other levels, though it's not super crowded, but it is up there. So we've got another level at 89.60, which is quite far from there.
89.60.
Now I'm going to look at it at the 89.
What is that size? Can you?
So 89.60, we've got a.
I see 44.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 44.
So that's the biggest one at 89.60, and 89.60. Actually, it traded that. Oh well, so we say far. We keep limiting the move, but 89.60 was traded at yesterday. So, is it possible? Absolutely, 89.60 is possible. And previous day, it actually peaked at 92.86. So, I'm gonna put those there.
Yeah, I even think that the selling. Let's say if this is a selling because of the earning, like let's say they didn't like the earnings, so they didn't like the guidance. I don't know how bad or how good they were. I didn't look at it. I pretty much trade the price action. The selling here is not a dump. It's not like yes, it's going down, but
It
no.
wasn't a big flush.
Yeah, it wasn't in one candle, two candle move. So
And what I'm liking here on the tape is that the 90 position, there's a 90 at the 90 position, and that's something that we were trading a couple of other days. So is that able to do to have a pullback possibly to the 82?
and then go back on.
Can it go back up? Absolutely. So I'm going to put right there because that was previous resistance and now seems to be support in the 82.32. I'm going to
Yeah.
put that there and see how it interacts if it's able to pull back a little bit. And the other one that I want to pull, see by
That 82. What did you say? Sorry.
82.32, and the other one is going to be at 83.56. So 83.56 acted this morning. It acted pre-market as a resistance level. Now I believe it could be a support. So if it supports there, I could be interested to go long 83 at 83.60. So I'm going to be looking at Nvidia because
It's pulling back.
well, it's interacting well with the VWAP right now, and I think it could be popping up. Have fun, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. Sleep a little bit on the tray, but yeah. Yeah. Nvidia distract me a little bit. That's okay. Let's see. Okay, Nvidia, what do you want to do
So I added on the pullback there.
on
What a
Nvidia?
tape, yes. What a tape acceleration. I love what it's doing right now. It's actually now at one of a previous resistance level at 138.30, and it seems to wants to cross it. So SPY as well is displaying strength. There we go, and Nvidia pulling back a little bit, depending on how it pulls back. I would like to add there.
Yeah, that's a little complex pullback.
Okay, I've added there.
Hey.
What a nice ad right there at that
Yeah.
pullback. I did not affect my, I affected my entry a little bit. I do not want it to pull back too much, lower than my entry, which was practically the VWAP, so I am now breaking even.
SPY is kind of trying to fight for the uptrend, looking good for sure, looking good.
I'm just gonna
Nvidia,
look because I don't want to leave money on the table today. So 139 seems to be big. I'm gonna see how it interacts there.
yeah, Nvidia, I'm gonna hold it because yeah, why not to hold it? That's not good technical level, so I'm gonna elaborate a little bit better. What happened is that I saw the sizes at 147. I know I'm dreaming by 147, but that's looking healthy, really. Like $10, this thing have a long time. Nvidia has a long time sleeping, so yeah. Why?
Dollar
this
in the
couldn't go-
money.
Yeah, the officially dollar in the money. What is your entry, average entry?
137.92.
You got even a better entry than me. That's
Yeah,
really
I
nice.
added two twice.
Yeah, it's true because you
I
actually
added twice
in the
to
downside.
when it pulled back to the VWAP. So
Yeah.
okay, I like where INTC's at the level right now. So I'm monitoring INTC.
INTC, ooh, yeah,
So
that's
a big
looking a little bit
pullback
flushy.
from Nvidia. Do I want to add there? No, I'm going to not. I'm going to be disciplined there.
I was looking a little bit shortish on INTC. So totally opposite correlated. INTC, when INTC is strong, Nvidia is weak. Nvidia is weak, INTC is strong.
Okay, so
So
Nvidia next level 139.
come on, Nvidia. Today is the day that you're gonna put up some numbers, right?
Okay.
Ah, la 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 la.
So I didn't want to get there. We found some sellers between the two.
GameStop going through 29, 29, sorry.
A little bit of a pull from the market there that corresponds from the pull from Nvidia. So right now Nvidia is pulling back. It's interacting well, holding the 60s. Do not want, because now it's interacting with the previous resistance.
I am not selling Nvidia. Get me out with a loss and I'm gonna be okay with that. Oh yeah, no, you elaborate your trade and if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. So though I can be looking for other trades if I am not gonna be looking at Nvidia. Like basically that, like look at this guy PLTR claiming back that. Is it gonna be able to pop up around there? I don't think so. Maybe we'll see. I didn't work out the levels today. But
Wow.
yesterday, that 65 was a level of support, then
Okay.
a level of resistance, and it is claiming it back. So 76, 74, 80 cents on the money on Nvidia. This is not the trade. That thing can pop up a little bit higher.
Woohoo!
Tesla also bouncing back up. Yeah.
Okay,
Talk to
so okay, and yep. So right now I was just looking at INTC.
me. INTC is offering an entry.
So
If you believe in the long, which I didn't, but let's see. Let's take a little bite there. But didn't you say that it's opposite correlated?
so I am taking a bite there as well.
I took a little bit. Let's see.
Because we said that that level was an important one.
Yeah, I took INTC long as well. Not doing that good, but we will see what it wants to do.
Well, you know what? INTC escaped. I reacted quite well, so I am going to be breaking even there because it's far enough. Now it's going to be interacting with the VWAP, so we know that that's an important one. I want to see what it's going to do there. We've got a big number at 25 on INTC. So the
Yeah.
25 was not there previously, and it's a big one. So,
Yeah, the only thing I want to be aware with INTC is that my initial idea was a short on INTC. So I need to respect that. And once it clear 24.92, 24.90, probably I'm gonna be looking to break even on that trade.
INTC interacting with the VWAP. I like that. Okay, big pullback from NVIDIA to the VWAP again, interacting with the 50, losing the 50.
Nvidia is popping. It's going down, Nvidia.
Corresponding with the market. The market, though, does not indicate that much weakness. It's just a small pullback. How is it going to react there at the VWAP? I'm going to go back to the tape there. So 138 seems to be a big one still there. So I don't believe it could be crossing 138. We will see. But that was a pull.
Yeah, that was a very nasty pull. And that top is quite heavy right now on Nvidia.
Market, though, not under pressure.
Yeah, I want to look at SPY. SPY is looking okay.
Okay, so there is a double order at 138 and 130. So,
On
okay,
Nvidia?
138 and 139. 138 and 138.01. But the market is popping from that. It did not want to re-enter the range.
That tape on Nvidia is, I don't know why, it's like, well,
It's
I don't
gonna
know why.
pop from there.
It's after like 38, above 38, it's kind of weaker. And yeah, like that 39 right now, 39 our most
big.
important level for now.
So 139, and right after it, there's a 139.30, 139.50. So that stack is significant enough, I believe, to push it up.
Let's talk about a little bit of momentum.
Good morning, Jumbo.
Like, yeah, Nvidia has a very nice momentum right now.
It's,
INTC, performing that well. It's rejecting the VWAP almost by the penny. So, yeah,
but is it going to
we'll
get
see.
strength from the market there?
Yeah, probably.
It's the
probably.
VWAP, we don't know. But that's a good call out of it reacting there again. NVIDIA, 138.50. Okay, so there is a position at 138.50 that could be holding, but the market is pulling back.
Look at your qubit.
Wow, right at that level.
That's another one that might be good. I just sense a little bit of opposite correlation between Nvidia and INTC. So I think I'm gonna get INTC out of the VWAP. Having trouble right there. What is the 1 minute looking like on it? Yeah. INTC, I don't think it's looking like alone to me, but
Okay, so we've got NVIDIA.
what happened on Nvidia?
So NVIDIA has almost gone through the VWAP and now is interacting with that double level that we talked about, the 138 and 137.99. So if it does not bounce from there, guess who's out of NVIDIA?
Hey. Yeah.
And it seems to correspond with the same level on SPY.
3780, I think is gonna be quite relevant for us because that we saw that level before, and yeah, it's not there anymore. Like, or I'd say that I wasn't looking
Okay,
at.
so now it seems to be wanting to go down a little bit. If it loses the 200, that is not good.
Yeah. Come on, Nvidia, you can do better. You for sure can do better.
Okay, there's a pullback on
Find that
Qubit.
liquidity, my guy.
Yeah, there's a pullback on Qubit that could be interesting for me to go long on Qubit.
I just want you to look at the trend line because it's looking still down.
For Qubit?
Yeah, look at that trend line. I put that before the pre-market
Okay.
there, and it's reacting to. So,
For me, at 680, if it's able to pop from there, it'll be good. Let's not keep our eyes off Nvidia because it's still interacting with the 138.80, and the market seems to be wanting to pull back from the bottom range. So let's see how it reacts to that.
yeah, very
Oof.
disappointed in Nvidia. It's gonna get me out. The only thing is that today I know I'm gonna make sure I don't fight with it too much. Yeah, I got out of Nvidia, and I'm okay with that. Just know the right trade for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking at it, but as much as possible, I'm gonna try to not jump on it. Just like not being that reactive.
Okay, so I took a position in SMCI. We'll see how that goes. SMCI at this moment seemed to have made a double bottom there.
What?
What?
Do you see how is this? This is what we drove before. And look how it is. That's yeah. I am not touching that. So let's see. Zoom. I took a little bit of zoom. This is very spready right now. Zoom. Yeah, very spready. So. Okay, so let's see.
So SPY re-entering the range.
The SPY is still looking looking down for now.
Pressure.
So Nvidia, I'm gonna give it one more minute. INTC, yeah, I don't like how INTC is looking. I'm gonna get out of there. Nvidia managing to pull back down. I say I'm gonna give it one more minute so that we are about to get there. It's basically the 9:45. I wanna see the range what it wants to do. So that might be the bottom of the day. We will see. So Nvidia, yeah, I it's funny because I don't want to look short on this, but that's what it is suggesting to go short on at 37.70. So let's see. I'm gonna Is it a short? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I went short at the VWAP on Nvidia. Yeah, that was a discipline entry there, kind of, because the VWAP is not that bad.
So what is your entry price on Zoom?
On Zoom, my entry is at 82.85.
Okay. That's a good call on Zoom. I've been monitoring the tape. Like you said, big gaps, right? But I'm worried about the 82.50. So the market re-entering the range.
Yeah, SPY is looking short right now. Yeah, look, if I go back on green on this name on Zoom, I may get out. I think it's not it's not deciding yet what it wants to do right there.
Zoom?
Yeah, it might be a long. It's just I don't see the momentum on it. Yeah, the momentum is there toward the downside quite a lot. So that's why I say if you get me out, I'm okay. But if no, I'm gonna get myself out very soon.
Yeah, it got me up.
It's a little bit flushy. But yeah, SPY trying to press back up. Yeah, Nvidia.
I went in.
You went long.
I like the way that
That's
it was
a risky
reacting.
trade either way.
I like the price acceleration of the VWAP. And I like the fact that SPY is re-entering and building some pressure there. But I am not going to take a loss on it.
Okay, we are out of the blue. We are $1 up on Zoom, almost almost $1, 78, 79 cents, 80 cents. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be taking half of that Zoom just because, as I say, it's acting quite weird. So I'm gonna ring the bell.
Here we go. Good call, baby.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I'm Nvidia. I'm gonna hold on for a little bit short again. $1.30, $1.40 on Zoom. What did you do, Zoom? Huh? Nvidia really giving me a hard time there. Like, I mean, it is doing its best, I think, to catch up.
Okay, market exiting the range, the top range.
Yeah, I see. Here's where I ask why Nvidia is not.
Good RSI on right now. The RSI on Nvidia is definitely climbing. But if it doesn't escape that, I am going to get out of there.
Zach, how are you doing? What are you looking? South or north? North.
Hello. Sorry. I was talking to my
To your computer.
to my
To
computer.
your computer. $1.45 on Zoom. I didn't expect that much on that one, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm in the wrong size in this. I might be in the wrong side on this. Yeah, breaking even. I flip my size on. I'm gonna flip my size on this tree. I did flip my size on Nvidia. Oh, you know what I noticed? That the fight was going on at this 780.
3780.
Yeah. I didn't know. He didn't want to let it go. $80. There we go. 80.
The price is really accelerating.
Yeah, that's why I say I think I am in the wrong side of the trade. Because what was in was a buyer. But no, like, well, okay, now it's. Yeah, now it's flushing. Yeah, I expected to hold 50 maybe. I have a technical stop loss. But yeah, we'll see. Printing 50, 54, 55. East for sure.
SMCI.
Okay. Okay, SMCI. Think I'm gonna have to walk away from Nvidia. Though I think it's alone. Just where is that bit gonna catch up? Those sellers are coming fast and furious there. SMCI are going long there, right? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. So I'm gonna get all out of Zoom. No, you can do better, but I think I know. Yeah, like Nvidia. Let's see. I'm gonna read the tip on Nvidia. That's a little bit yucky for me right there. So it's looking short. If I just held the short, that will be it. But you didn't hold the short.
Market
So
under
now-
pressure.
Hi, Poppy.
Okay.
Me being messy with Nvidia. It's just half. If you push back up, I'm gonna add toward the downside.
Market seems to be popping off the bottom of the range, the daily range.
Humor me. Yeah, popping down, you mean? Yeah, that's not looking that good. Toward the long side.
No.
No. It's below the trend, pretty much. So
Okay, SMCI tape is so unbalanced, it's crazy.
Nvidia having a 1,000 lot at 35. What did you say? Sorry.
SMCI tape.
Okay, SMCI.
If that's not a bullish tape, I'm not sure what that is.
No, that is not a bullish tape. And if you ask me why,
Yes, please.
look how close they are. You have 20 cents above. Just 20 cents above. And out of those 20 cents above, even the bid is getting pulled. So they are selling right there. It's basically the analysis for that. They are selling right here in this section here,
Okay.
and nobody's even willing to buy. Look at that. Look at that. So that's a bearish tape right there. So I will be shorting the VWAP if I didn't have the heat on of Nvidia.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a line there because I think it's gonna be important to come back and revise that. That's my trend line here. I think
Okay.
he came back. He can go back up to 36.60, but then it will flush. If I have to guess.
I hear what you're saying, but I've been trading, and maybe it's because I've been.
Hey, you have a different style of trading, and it works for you. That's what matters. 82.26. Is Nvidia gonna put down another shoes today?
Another one?
Like yesterday was trading like crap, and today I'm gonna assume that there are sellers again there, but the same story for Nvidia pretty much. Not holding good. Yeah, like 60 is the best case scenario for SMCI in my head. So I'm gonna put that blue line there.
So, SPY at least did not go through the bottom. There's pressure on the market right now.
Under pressure.
Pressure on the market.
Yeah. Oh, let's see Mara. You didn't look at Mara today?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's true, we did. I have the line right there. Beta about it.
So the market seems to be interacting well with the bottom, but there's definitely slow. As you said, you didn't. We looked at the news and we didn't see anything that was relevant. No speakers or.
Yeah, like I think. Sorry, Marie. Was it today? It was yesterday, I think, because
Yesterday we had some.
yeah, building permit final. Yeah, all that came out already. New home sales. That's coming out. That's gonna be very relevant. That's gonna be coming out at 10. Because if that's low, like say if new sell house is low, that means economy is slowing down, and That will be interesting to see. Like, but I don't know if we have any relevance. Like, do you
Look
think
at
that
the wick on SPY.
I'm gonna ask you because you know more than me about those things. Yeah, that was the permit coming out. Like that was the final coming out of that number. I actually gonna check it. Like it's funny. I was checking and I didn't notice that it was 10, but it's at 10 that it came out. So, whew, ay papi, way lower than expected. Way lower than expected. It was expected 0.70 like 0.773 million. That was the previous. The consensus was again 73 millions, 0.73 million, and it came out 0.61. So that's a big number compared to what it was expected. So, what are you trading, Marie?
I'm in SMCI. Still believe in the long.
Look at my line here. I drew that because of what you were looking for, but yeah. I don't want to influence you. I
No,
already did
and you
enough,
know
so
what?
I want
Right
to
now,
let
it's
you go.
looking
So
like it's.
I think it's the problem I saw in that tape is the liquidity. The liquidity toward like the buyers. I don't see the buyers there, and the sellers are selling right now. We are selling now. Maximum at 360 is our biggest sizes. So it's like okay. So if nobody's buying and you are selling now, right now.
Right now.
Yeah, 20 cents above. But that's why I say like it's one of those names that you trade very well. So I prefer to
Yeah. Well,
walk away.
I think that right now you could be dead on, but I am going to look. It interacted too well there, but I'm going to see what.
Oh man, Nvidia like I feel so much lack of discipline in Nvidia with myself. It's like right now, yes, I can take more than 50, but I plan that. I like it's just and then you go out and you move on your favor because it is looking like a short no matter how you look at it, but I think it might maybe it is spending too long on the like when I talk about Nvidia, like if we are having like a 15-minute low here, it was spending too long around here that is saying, hey, I don't want to go down. If I would like to go down, I would go down right away. So normally, yeah, like what is gonna bounce the VWAP? My prices, my stop losses are the VWAP pretty much. Was expecting a little bit more of momentum, and now the tape is looking long-ish. So the only reason why my stop loss is very technical, is not very technical, but it's a technical one, is because the biggest buyer was at 37.80.
Okay.
So if he claimed that buyer, I don't want to be there because that was furious. Like that buying here was very aggressive, but surprisingly enough, the selling was enough to push it down. Like you and I put this line here in the pre-market, and that's why I flipped my size. And that was a mistake. I flipped my size to the long because I say, wait a minute, isn't this the price that we were talking about during the pre-market? And
It was.
it was holding by the penny. So I say it might be a long. I actually say I am in the wrong side of the trade, but I was not apparently. So why I didn't wait for the reaction and then go in, but yeah, whatever. So we're gonna do better. But when we say we're gonna do better, we need to do better. You do not sleep on that one. SMCI. Why can't you do the same on Nvidia? SMCI weak, Nvidia strong. Though it's not looking that strong, to be honest. I actually like, as I say, like, let's do better. Let's do better by reading the tape. So, what is the bid doing? The bid is slightly lagging behind on Nvidia. Okay, then I have that happening. That's in favor of my short. What else do we have? We have nobody trying to sell this thing. That's why it is not moving. So, like, yes, I have buyers here, but I have no substantial sellers. Well, right now I have a decent one at 37.50, and there is a little bit there, but like the sellers are looking more bullish than bearish in this thing. So yeah, unless sellers show up, this is not gonna move. There is a seller right now at 138.
Market under pressure. Market is interacting with the bottom range.
Yeah, Saks should be printing good right now. It's looking short, and it was short from very high on SPXL. Yeah, you see the yellow line there on top? That's Saks entry.
Oh, good entry.
PLTR, no wanting to give away the 65. SPY looking more toward the downside.
Under pressure.
Yeah. Now there is some selling happening on Nvidia around there. But what was that? Was the 50 EMA on Nvidia. So, and that bit got pulled out quite heavy. Buyers are back right there. So, yeah, this is that's why this is chopping around, because the sellers and the buyers, they disagree on the price, but not by a lot. Like basically like 20-30 cents. So SMCI, yeah, slow but steady. PLTR, I want to see PLTR. Like that 65 seems to be very relevant on PLTR. Like, it's funny because they Jeffries financial whatever institution say like be careful, this can go back to 28. Yeah, that just means you want to buy more.
Market pressure.
I want to write a couple of things because that's toward the mentality. Like, I mean, I'm taking about entry. What is the right mentality? Why I say that? I price in a very bad move against me on Nvidia, but because of that, like even when you make money, it's maybe a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, And in the best case scenario, you get the 1 to 3. So does it really worth to take a bad entry? The answer for that we know is a no. It's clear no.
Absolutely.
Though, yeah, the mentality is different when you are good entry, bad entry. Not just because of the heat you take, it's also because of the reward you're gonna gain. One reward is very attractive. The other reward is like you are basically paying your mistakes. So why I'm able to say this, for example, and I'm gonna put it in graphics here. Like my stop loss is at 37.80. 37.80 to be precise, 37.83. So I took this bad boy at 36.75. So I pricing like almost $1 out of the money for me to be able to hold just because I was willing to take a bad price. Because I thought it was gonna flush without me and blah blah blah. But with that many trades that are out there in the market, why would you be forcing the trade? Like if you take when it interact with the EMA, to me was very clear that it was gonna start doing something more flushy. But if I add there, like then my risk is not calculated or anything like that. But it's like, yeah. Like yeah, it's gonna be a bigger loss if he gets against me. So
Correct. Full pressure in the market.
SMCI, yeah. Okay, so AMD looking good. AMD, like I know this is very flushy here, but I don't know if you remember, like 3 days, 4 days ago, we were trading this at 137, 138. I think I took from 137 to 138.
Wow.
And it's holding 39, so this name has been beaten down quite a bit. Quite a lot here. So SPXL. Yeah, looking very
Mara's
good.
actually going close to the okay, and 26 should be pulling back at 26. And is that a good place to take a long?
Yeah, it looks like. Though, yeah, we have. I don't know. I don't remember drawing those lines here, but you see that. At some point, I don't know if it was today. I drove those lines here. It looks like today. Yeah, it was today. Like no, it was yesterday. From here to here, and look at what it's doing today.
Wow. Right, interacting exactly with that level.
Yeah, that's at yesterday level. So PLTR might be a good short. We will see.
Okay, market
it's not losing the 25.
releasing.
Yeah, SPY going back up.
Pressure to the up. Wow, Nvidia really popping as well.
Yeah.
So SPY re-entering the range. Okay, Nvidia seems to have found that bottom. Is it though, really? Acceleration on the tape for Nvidia, huge acceleration on the tape.
Yeah, somebody at 3700. I wanna see what is that 3700 doing. No holding, no holding, holding for a little bit, but yeah, 37. Not able to print below. Yeah, there is a decent buyer at 37.0. The seller is just 8 cents above, 6 cents above, 10 cents above. So what is it wanting to do? Yeah, now we are printing below 37.
Market huge pressure. Look at PLDR. Small range, but still interacting well with the VWAP right now.
Yeah, that 65 was the heaviest order yesterday, and it's selling crazy. Like I want to see PLTR a little bit deeper. Let's see. Yeah, PLTR downside as well. Okay. It seems like if it's gonna be a red day for the index, buy for good. So we will see. Why do I say that? Well, you have Nvidia selling quite heavy. Slow but selling. You have PLTR as well, selling at that price without being able to push back down. Okay, Nvidia 37.22, 37.21. We'll see. What is Amazon doing? Oh, Amazon! Look at Amazon, Marie.
What?
Look at Apple as well.
Yeah, Apple it did a big pullback.
Look at SPY. I don't know exactly it's on SPXL yet, but SPY is gonna be about to break the bottom or the local low. So yeah, SPY really accelerating toward the downside.
136.50 next stop for Nvidia.
136.60.
50, there's a big position there.
Okay.
But the 136.60 seems to be a level that is holding well, right? So SPY still under pressure. Check that pullback.
Somebody's texting a lot today. Let me mute that. Sorry about that. So I guess PLTR is about to lose it now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this can pull down around $2, I think, PLTR. But I don't see it going below 63 today, but it's a matter of, yeah. Yeah, that new home sales is not good, the way it came out for the market. So though it did that liquidity, like those algos jumping, and then that week here, like wiki, up and down. But once the information get digested, it's clearly not a good thing. Like, I mean, less new home sales, that means less people buying houses. Less people buying houses, less influx for the economy. So And you also talk about how much money people have to spend and to pay interest and all those things. So, yeah, Maria, what are you trading?
I'm trying to get back into SMCI. It seems to found the level there. It was a level right previously, but I still not able to find my.
Your best entry?
Mhm.
What about the 34? Like that 34 to me worth a short for the long.
Agreed.
Yeah, like the 34, I would say it would be. You see it too far from there yet?
No, not really. But I know that the 3480 is something that's important, and it's an important level, and it's interacting constantly with that level. So right now, I'm looking at it consolidating a little bit, and I see that we find buyers around that level. So I really would like to get a good price on SMCI, because when it's going to pop, because I see market pressure, the market has really, right now the market SPY is interacting with a pre-market support. So is it going to still be? I don't know, right?
Yeah, like
It's been pulling
that right
back for
now,
quite a while.
what it is fighting right now
Mm-hmm.
is the opening range low. So,
No, what I'm talking about is 5.9, like here. Remember here that was a pre-market. This one is yesterday's. It was a support. Here now it was a resistance, but then back, it jumped back up. So it seems to be interacting there again and gaining strength. Market's under pressure though,
okay.
right? So
Yeah, like I understand what you are seeing there because basically the way you are looking at, you see, I put that line there, the same line that you're talking about, like
okay.
it's the 597. Actually, it's a little bit higher for you.
Yeah, for me it's 5.98.
98, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, what you are seeing is that it was trading. What time frame do you have in there? 5 minutes?
I've got a 5 minute.
Okay. Looks a little bit different on mine. Yeah, like it was support here. This is the line you are looking at. It was support, it flush, then it was resistant, then flush. Now you are expecting it to act as support. That makes sense. Totally
Right.
makes sense.
That I'm expecting it to act support there, but hey,
The only concern I will have is that the trend is kind of like in the 15 minutes it's not as clean yet. But if you go in the 5 minute, like this is a little bit too. Yeah, if I do like that, buy the penny. So, yeah, like the next minute is gonna be important because it's gonna be
still under
or
pressure.
confirming or denying. Nvidia is also doing a nice move.
Market's under pressure, so we don't know where it's going to release, right?
Yeah.
pressure. Releasing to the down, not releasing yet, no. Still under pressure.
Yeah.
Could be acting, as we said, maybe a level of support, but if it loses that, we're looking at a flush.
Yeah. There we go. I hope SAC is holding for longer. That thing is it's going down. Mary, SMCI is about to offer your entry.
Correct.
Okay. So SPY, PLTR claiming the 65. Ooh, that's good. Huh. I'm gonna keep an eye on PLTR. Berabare. Berabare.
So SPY interacted well with the 200. We'll see what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Under pressure still.
Somebody's selling a lot at 36, 37 on yeah, 37 on Nvidia, 137, selling quite a lot. And SPY is coming back up, so this might provide the liquidity for it to go higher. We will see.
Okay, so SPY is still not releasing pressure.
PLTR going higher apparently. So yeah.
Okay, so SPY is re-entering the range.
Yeah, now SPY has some momentum toward the upside.
Okay, SPY is interacting now with the VWAP. Still some pressure. Pressure. Nice for entering the range. At the moment, SPY seems to want to cross the VWAP.
You know, I think it is a healthy time to look at the indicator that we have here for SPY.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Because it's doing today what it kind of what it was doing yesterday on that matter,
Okay.
and yeah.
Interacting with the VWAP. Oh, there you go, eh? It seems like the sentiment's changing.
Yeah. Though it's not there yet.
Okay.
Because the clear, you see that peak here? That little peak? You have to clear that up. That's why it's having a stress there, so it's... Well, that's one of the things that, like, this is just... It's not a very complex indicator, it's just... Like... When the trend is very strong... Like, yeah, you see? It doesn't go back up until it clears, like, this peak here.
Okay.
So it went, try it. Though it's looking better, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, if you go down from there, the question will be, is gonna clear the downside? Maybe yes. So for anybody out there, make sure that you read our disclaimer. Trading is a very risky activity, so any trade that you take is under your own responsibility. All the information we share here is only with educational purpose.
Pulling back. There we go.
Though it's not looking that bad, I mean, it looks like if it has the potential of clearing up that little top in there. So it will be that one, so preview. So page down is a hotkey. Vertical line. Okay. Yeah. So you prefer, for now, you prefer this one or that one?
I think the other one.
This one?
No.
This one.
If the market is under pressure, it seems like it is under pressure right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Still under pressure.
PLTR. Yeah, coming back in. Look at the quality of the bounce on SMCI.
That's nice. And that was the 34, right? That you were saying.
Yeah. It literally popped up $1 from there.
Big position still at 34.50. Is it gonna meet there? Market is still under pressure. What's it gonna do with your 34.50?
MAD. Yeah, PLTR is the chop around there. I like that tape. For me to take a trade on PLTR, I'm gonna need to look at that tape a little bit better. Basically, what I mean by that is, what is everybody selling on PLTR? Well, there is some selling going on right now at around 65, right here. Do we have buyers for that? We do, but we also have a bid pulling down. So what is the tape doing on those selling? Let's see. PLTR printing 85 at the offer. We have an offer, we say just around 15 cents from around 82. So that will be like 90, between 90 and 65. 64.90 and 65, printing 65, 66. The selling that is going on right now is doing what? 65, holding the offer quite well, but then dropping. So yeah.
SPY wants to test the low of the range.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, SPY trying to hold that 98. That was the level you call out. Very good. Look how it bounced, pretty much dead on.
Dead on, right?
Yeah. Like my line is 12 cents above, but the test of that was exactly at 97 cents from it.
Market under pressure.
So Qubit going down as well. INTC bouncing that 24 quite well. Mara going down as well. Look at Zoom. I got out here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why.
Beautiful.
That's why I got out here. Like, it was looking awkward on the tape, and I didn't expect to do like $1.50 on it. So, yeah. So you're trading INTC. Yeah, that bounced quite well there from the 24.
and there wasn't a whole lot of flush back. It's interacting right now with the 50 EMA. We seem to find buyers there. Okay, so market is still under pressure, but seems to want to re-enter with passion. So, not fully releasing yet, but not releasing yet, but what a pop-up.
Yeah, that was a nice bounce from SPY.
Mm-hmm. How's Nvidia?
No, not reacting that well toward the upside. At least not yet. I gonna go on the tape on Nvidia.
Wow. Check the SPY.
Yeah, I'm looking at it actually. So, what is PLTR doing?
Okay, so SPY is interacting with the top of the range. Now seems to be releasing pressure to the upside.
Yeah. Not the best trading for Nvidia, but look at Amazon. Keep pumping up.
Wow, $6 move for Amazon. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Nvidia.
Yeah, trying.
Okay, so market so SPY is crossing the top,
Yeah,
the high of the
SPY's.
range, right?
Yeah, SPY. Sorry, SPY's. Yeah, trying to go back up. It's interacting now with what was kind of the pre-market high, or around there. So I just want to hold Nvidia because I don't see the momentum of the upside there, but There is a little bit of stacking at the bid at 136.94. We are printing 94, 99. So holding the bid between 94 and 99, 98. Let's see if we manage to trade below 80s again. So in a SPY, if you look at the on Nvidia, if you look at the 30-minute chart, look how clean it is holding like this. I ignored the open, let's say, and I drop off a line from look at those two, and then it's still trading quite low there. So I don't see their clear intentions of going higher yet. Though this 30-minute candle wasn't able to make a lower low, so I should be ideally looking for another trade, but I actually gonna start looking for another trade. Like a lot of mismanagement on those trades today, and yeah, so
You're not alone.
yeah, it's like I don't know if your case was the same, but like I was a little bit too fixated to Nvidia. I have been like that a little bit too many days compared to what I would like to recognize. But yeah, I think there is not a choice for that. Like look at PLTR. Rejecting the 65. Qubit. SPY also rejecting the pre-market high. No, not the pre-market high, the opening range high.
Correct.
So, like, Nvidia did kind of the same move yesterday, and that's why I am holding today. It's not the right thing to hold the way I am holding, but what the reason why I'm doing it is because yesterday, like, I was getting out in this pop up, and then it was moving way more, and it's like it's going like you go down, let's say like $1 for saying a number, you go back up 50 cents, then you go down $1.30, you go back up 80 cents. No, sorry, like 40 cents, and then it's like, so the sellers are under control. That's a for sure. So they are doing a nice job in the way they are selling, I would guess. But yeah, it's for sure stopping out a lot of people. Like look at this choppiness here. Like this is a 5-minute chart, and yesterday you were having the wave of it. Like it was a little bit more clear. Today, this is how it looks like. All those big wicks are right there. So I don't know. I think this name wants like 135 today. It was there during the pre-market, and it bounced back up quite well. But if the selling keep going on the way it have been going on, what are the chances that the 35 is gonna be able to hold? Especially look at
Well,
that.
it seems to fine right there, right? That
Yeah, at the
36.50.
36.50.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
absolutely.
very relevant level, but I don't see the intentions of holding there yet. Like, yes, the candle got way bigger around there. But yeah, let's see.
No pressure on the market.
Yeah, slowly but steady.
So SPY is re-interacting with the VWAP and the 50 EMA. Seems to want to do it to the upside.
So what is GameStop doing? Look at GameStop. Yeah, like
Pretty good.
holding the 30s today. Very nice. So Rivian. Yeah, Rivian took a snap at the open.
seems to be wanting to.
They had more money now coming into, so yeah, very nice. So zoom, the same level here acting as a level of support or something like that. Amazon and Tesla will be the last one.
Okay, so there seems to be a push from the market.
Yeah, PLTR. Very tempted to short PLTR around there. Let's see, we lose the
PLTR
level.
there?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to rephrase on my head. Like, clearly level, like this was a level of support previously, the 160, like the 65. Now it is acting as a level of resistance. So when we pierce it, we go all the way high here, like 265, 80, 65, 83. Then we came back in, act as a level of resistance one more time, then push it back up again. But this time we have less momentum. We go 65, 48. So yeah, definitely I will be looking for a short here. But of course, this thing happened toward the downside. Like, but we are like in the equation we have trading below as a heavier than the fact that it, when it pushed down, it wasn't able to make a lower low. That could be due to the opening volume here, but it will be applying to the same thing at the long. So like what I say here, like the reason why this is bigger, like this up and down move, down and up move is bigger than this down and up move. The reason why I say it is bigger, or what I am suggesting here, is because of the opening volume. Like the volume when the market open is always going to be higher, so it's going to be able to push it farther.
Okay.
But like
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, so it's just, yeah, it's kind of going down. It's not that clear to me what I want to do in there. Maybe I can just take those lines like this, and whenever I escape, I can take a side. Like that, I don't have to take the 65
Okay.
exactly, but I can use the 65 as a point of reference, because that price is clearly compressing. So SPY is still struggling at that top right there.
But still interacting well with the VWAP.
Yeah, like again, if I ignore the line here, still going down. I'm going down with a little bit more of momentum, so ideally we'll escape the high very soon if it's gonna be a long. So SMCI, I was wanting to go long on SMCI at 34.50. That seems to be reasonable.
Yeah, that would be a good 3480 though is such an important level for SMCI. Nvidia. Did you see the bottom there?
I pierce it again. Yeah, I think it just held there because it was the pre-market low, but it pierced the opening range toward the downside. Yeah, nothing burger trade for me today. It is because of my fault, because yeah, the Nvidia absorbed myself completely. So INTC 2424, 2425. I have PLTR in a separate screen. I want to see when it take aside what's gonna do. Like holding 65 quite well right now. Yeah, so
Wow, a lot of the market is in consolidation mode right now.
yeah, it definitely is quite slow. What about Zoom?
Just looking at it there, it actually interacted well with the 54, the 8125, 8120, and now it's it's still not flushing, but not going crazy for sure.
PLTR having some liquidity out of those 65. Yeah, not able to hold. So if the equation is correct, it's gonna go down from here.
Okay, so market is still interacting with daily highs. We'll see, and has crossed it with vengeance.
Yeah, I see making higher highs.
Nvidia
And Nvidia
popping
selling.
and rejecting seems like the 50.
Yeah. So it's SPY going higher, and Nvidia going.
Yeah, I haven't.
Nvidia going down.
Not many. So, well, we say that. Amazon seems to be.
Yeah, Amazon is definitely like, look at that. That have been flying. So we have Amazon.
Tesla.
Tesla was flushing when I look at it last time. Yeah, it's holding that EMA quite well. So I think, as I said, I think Nvidia wants that 135, and yeah, now it's gonna accelerate a little bit more. There is a little size there. Yeah, like when you go through that bit and it's not able to hold at all, it's accelerating a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
major market pressure.
yeah, and now look what SPY just did. That's very nasty.
Boom!
From the line there, like,
Dead on, right?
but like,
Wow.
yeah, still young the move for us to say anything about it. Like, you will really need to clear that view up toward the downside for me to be more confident about the short. And it's not doing it. It's actually doing the opposite. But it's interesting that it react to the same line there. So we will see. It's gonna be able to make a new 5-minute high, probably. We will see. So PLTR, look at PLTR. Yeah, those names are selling, definitely selling. Nvidia, PLTR, Zoom as well, but I don't know what happened at those 30, 82.30. So GM, looking very bloody as well. Like, I look at GM because I have 4 today. Like, there 4 was on my list. And GM, I had a long time without seeing GM pulling back that much. So GameStop still holding those steady quite well. What is CBE doing? Yeah, this thing is also looking ugly. So AMD.
Market.
Yeah, SPY crossing back up. That's what you call out.
Yeah, full on pressure.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's looking quite long now.
Yep, market is long for sure. Big pressure there.
Thank you, Zach. You too. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Okay, $5.99.50.
I'm gonna be out of Nvidia. That have been enough for me. Like, I mean, I have mismanaged that trade already quite well. So, yeah, let's get out of there. Makes no sense what I'm doing there. So, I prefer to go PLTR. So let's see PLTR. I want to look at the tape before I get in.
Market under pressure.
So let's see. I think, yeah, we have a SPY popping up. PLTR not wanting to give away those 65. Yesterday I was trying to go long from there. So I'm gonna have actually the blue line on that 65. So I have PLTR just from a little bit below the level. Let's see what it wants to do.
Still pressure.
What are you trading, Marie?
Qubit.
Qubit? Yeah, okay, I see. SPY having trouble with the yesterday open. So that price right there is like $5.99.50 is yesterday open. So just don't want to let it go away. I know I'm going a little bit counter on PLTR, but yeah, I guess it's funny because, like, I think I said this to you in the past. Whenever Jeffries say something about a stock,
Mm-hmm.
I find that they influence quite a lot the the price action. Like I mean, yeah. So but they, I think it was an exaggeration to say that this thing can go to $30. I think the number was 28.
Okay.
But do you know how much selling have to happen there for it to go to 28?
Come on.
Like the buyers and their mother need to be wrong on that trade for it to be going there. Yeah, now PLTR one more time interacting with that. So so for anybody watching, if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We are trading, live trading every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So let's see. What do you think if we go a little bit deeper on on SPY?
I like that.
Just because like do you sense that the market's quite slow right now, right?
Absolutely. Like we said, it's consolidating. It entered a consolidation
look at that.
period.
That's SPY. That's a 15-minute chart.
Mm.
Yeah. So what would be your opinion on SPY if you don't mind?
Well, what I like about SPY right now is interacting well with the VWAP. So, and the VWAP and the 50 EMA
Mm-hmm.
seems to be joined. So, is it going to be, right now, it seems to be topping, but it's making a higher high. And it's reacting right now with the previous resistance, right? So it seems to be finding support there. The market pressure is releasing, and we seem to find buyer when the market release. So
Yeah, SPY I would say is looking a little bit bullish right now.
we did say this morning that 600. We were looking at 600 for SPY, right? So
Yeah, and like if you see, like I was looking bearish-ish, like because it was trading around 0.28%, 0.30% up, but it went down like to 0.12 that like percent up, but still a pullback.
okay.
And yeah, it's trading quite higher and higher. So yeah, I will favor maybe the long for now.
And now it's re-entering, right? So
Like I know we have this line
it's
here.
testing this.
Yeah, testing there.
Yeah, it's testing the previous resistance again. So now is it going to switch and make it a support? Could be. Still not going back to the VWAP, which I like a lot.
You wanna see something funny? Look, that's SPY. That's PLTR. Like kind of the same fishy thing here.
Fishtail.
Yeah, like the triangle is quite similar in here. Like very sideways move, choppy for sure, but compressing. SPY is way more clear for sure. SMCI having trouble at 50.
Nvidia, eh? Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I got out of there. It's yeah. And I am not looking at. I will ignore Nvidia a little bit. I think that has been my problem essentially. I think because gravitating too much toward Nvidia, over trading Nvidia.
For me, it was a Sims, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. would like to look for a trade to hold, but I almost can say I don't have that right now. Unless it's gonna be PLTR that is gonna be holding for good. But not very confident about the trade yet. Yeah, it's even coming down. Okay, so we can stop. I have to do it.
Quite a pullback from SPY.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so now SPY interacting with the VWAP again.
Yeah, quite choppy.
Oof.
Yeah, still going down, SPY. Quite well. So
Didn't lose a VWAP completely, but
so if we
Okay.
say airball, yeah,
SPY under pressure. Did not go through the VWAP.
yeah, that's
Okay, so under pressure.
which side? If you want, just for the fun of it, take a look at the HSAI. It's,
Can you?
yeah, HSAI
Oh wow.
is the highest relative volume on the here. So
And that's low cap.
I don't think it's a low cap because I don't have it. I don't have low caps on my list. Low cap, yes. Low cap, yes, we do have. What we don't have is low flow.
Mm-hmm.
But the flow is quite low compared to it's like 62.
Very.
So, but it's looking good. Yeah, market cap is quite low as well. It's just 700 million. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The proposition right now for Nvidia. Proposition is true because Nvidia is SPY.
Okay.
SPY is trading above the VWAP. Is trading like if it wants to go higher.
Mm-hmm.
Is trading above the 50 EMA. So for now, that should be favoring long. Though it is quite sketchy because it's not doing much yet.
Okay.
So I am looking for a reason for me to hold that PLTR. Though we are trading below those 65, a little bit too quiet there, I will say.
Quite a fishtail.
Yeah, and right now it's trading below the lines I put up in there. So if I'm gonna be listening to that, that's not looking that good. So
Market pressure.
I look at Nvidia, it's the same thing. It pop up, then it flush. So, but it's holding 136.30. So we're gonna give it. I just walk away from Nvidia because I think it's the right thing to do,
Okay.
at least for me. For what I'm doing with it, it's too narrowing vision on it. SPY, no, not looking good right now. The good thing is that it's holding the VWAP yet.
Still, right? Did not flush through the VWAP.
Yeah, there's kind of why I am still holding the long on PLTR, but yeah, it's, and then I look at like, what would you say is the range today? It's 50 cents.
Are you kidding? That would explain the smoky.
Yeah, but I it's my bad because I stopped writing down those numbers. So plus 599.24 minus 598.74. Exactly 50 cents. Wow. Okay.
So SPY.
Yeah, SPY trying to claim back up. As I say, I think it's a long, but we will see. It's definitely a trap in there yet. That was all you were going to say, or what were you to mention?
Mm-hmm. But it wants to. It seems like it's got momentum. It's got a good RSI right now.
Looks like if it is so obvious, you only have to hold it. Yeah, for sure. Just hold it one day's work. The other day is gonna smoke. Let's see Nvidia what it's doing. Yeah, so it's the right thing to go out of there. So what is the VIX doing? Oh, the VIX is dropping quite hell, like quite a bit. It's like steady but dropping. SPY breaking up the high of the day. Yeah. Look at this. You see? Double top here. It came down, but once it cleared up, it's looking different.
Very much so. And look at the top volume right there, right?
This is the AMAD, the indicator.
AMAD.
MAD, moving average divergence. And I keep it as simple as possible because like that, it's just an easy way to identify the trend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, finally doing something. PLTR looking decent. So are we gonna claim the high of the day? That would be sweet. Nvidia is not looking that good. It's like the rest of the things are trying to pop up with the market,
Mm-hmm.
and Nvidia is not doing that much. And it's very choppy. Like the patient we will need just to trade Nvidia today is crazy. Let's say if I put that guy there and this one around here, yeah. Though whenever it reverses, I think it's gonna push up a nice move.
Okay.
But you will need to be good at identifying that bottom. And that bottom, it doesn't look to be 36.20, no? Okay. Okay, Pwah, pwah, pwah.
Through the window. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, it's 11:25 and Nvidia have traded 95 million shares. So let's see a SPY in that 15 minute that I normally like to look at. Yeah, very low volume compared to yesterday on a SPY.
Mm-hmm.
In the 15 minute we print like basically 2.5 million shares. So BLTR keep popping up. That's nice. So that's very nice. That's gonna be the best trade of the day, I think. It's, it is already looking like the best trade of the day, but yeah.
So market now seems to be finding toppy tops there.
Yeah. You and me. Amazon. Look at that flush on a SPY.
Mm-hmm.
The 1 minute look a little bit more dramatic. Yeah. But I like the strength I see on the SPY.
Me too.
It's kind of. And I think you mentioned it before the market opened. You were talking about it looking strong.
Well, we
Was
were
I
talking
wrong?
about the 600, right?
Yeah, the 600. Yeah.
So, and it's interacting there again. It keeps, finding that top there. So, is it going there? Yeah, it did go there, right? So,
Nvidia looking a little bit more different, like a little bit different now. It's
let me see.
like if I will be looking long, let's say, I might be considering it there, but
Okay.
I'm gonna make a deal with myself today, and I'm gonna walk away from Nvidia. It's not what I prefer to do because I like trading Nvidia. It's just it have chopped me around the last 2 days, and it makes no sense that I keep forcing it until the trade is a little bit more clear. Of course, if you get good entries, it's a different story.
Absolutely.
But I wasn't able to get good entries because my psychology was on my way on that name. The rest were okay. Like I think I did a good trade on ZM. Yeah, that was a good trade. ZM basically took the VWAP here. Took pretty much the best price, like $1.50. Then I trade INTC. And this I got pretty much break even because it was not doing much. Like the one that got the mess was Nvidia. And then we have PLTR, which is my only trade on PLTR. I bought a little bit here, then I add here, and that one is looking very good. So
Yeah, that one is gapping up very nicely.
yeah, I think I'm actually able to break. I'm able to break even on that name. Yeah. So yeah. What about you?
Well, right now I've been waiting for Qubit and SMCI. So Qubit right now is there. So I was able to take Qubit at the VWAP I.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking very good. I see you're printing good there. Yeah, that VWAP was holding good. It definitely seems to be breaking the trend. Yeah, let's see. Is he gonna be able to put 730? Probably. And the other you say was SMCI? Yeah, SMCI. Yeah, that 34 interaction, I like it a lot. The 3407. So 03 I think it was. Let's see. Yeah, 3403. So I know it didn't test the what was in there actually, but hey, it's looking good. Yeah. So then Mara, I'm just walking everybody through before we end the day.
Good job.
So yeah, Mara is looking quite well right now. I think. Like
It interacted well, right?
you see
On
how
the
that
two
trend was
bottoms.
slowing down. Like do you see this curve here? Like it's curvy. Like yeah, the problem I'm pretty sure it smoke a lot of people here. Like every time it pop up, then like. But once it clear up for good, hey, this is a good long. Look at that hold of the top here. Like this is
Right,
top
that
here,
was
and then
exactly
hold it here.
resistance, support,
Yeah,
perfect. We
that's
like to
very
see that, right?
Yeah, definitely. And SPY will be the last one I'm gonna show for now, unless you have something more to show.
No, and SPY is definitely
But,
breaking
yeah.
now.
Definitely looking healthy there. So yeah, anything to say from you?
No, absolutely not. I got smoked a couple of times on the low caps today. Very much to not keeping my discipline, and you even called out a couple of levels. So we're going to be correcting that for tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. It's we have those days, so we will see how we can improve that. It's part of the process. So everybody have a good rest of the day. Yeah, keep us post with anything you would like us to look at. Bye.
Bye.